So it was when the captains of chariots saw Jehoshaphat, they said, yes. So it was when the kings of the chariots saw Jehoshaphat, they said, it is the king of Israel. Therefore, they surrounded him to attack. But Jehoshaphat cried. Tell your neighbor, Jehoshaphat cried out. And the Lord helped him and diverted them from him. So it was when the captains of the chariots saw that it was not the king of Israel, they turned back from pursuing him. Now a certain man drew a bow at random and struck the king of Israel between the joints of his armor. So he said to the driver of the chariot, turn around and take me out of the battle, for I'm injured. The battle increased that day, and the king of Israel propped himself up on his chariots facing the Syrians until evening, and about time of sunset, the king of Israel died. Praise the Lord. Today I want to preach a sermon entitled, The Wisdom of Building Godly Alliances. The wisdom of building godly alliances. And in definition, what is an alliance? An alliance is an association formed for the sake of achieving a mutual benefit or a common objective that exists beyond the relationship itself. Let me say this again. An alliance is an association formed for the sake of achieving a mutual benefit or a common objective that exists beyond the relationship itself. These alliances can be strategic partnerships, like I've said, which are based on mutual benefit. They can be strategic cooperation, and in nature, they are more common between organizations. They are built among countries. They are built among large groups. These alliances can either be formal or informal, but most of them are formal. So they involve agreements and treaties. Alliances are usually goal-oriented. They are created to achieve specific objectives or respond to certain challenges. Alliances are usually transactional in nature, so they focus on the achievement of shared goals rather than emotional ties. So there's a difference between alliances and friendships. A couple of weeks ago, I taught on a sermon, how to choose your friends. If you have not heard that sermon, listen to it. There is great wisdom there. Many of you think that you know how to choose friends. But when you listen to that sermon, you will realize that you never knew the biblical perspective of how to choose friends.